Sound of heavy rain, distant thunder, slow, heavy footsteps on a wet pavement. Voiceover, thoughtful and a bit somber. They say every dream comes with a price. It's the late nights, the early mornings, the sacrifices you make, the things you give up hoping for something better, something more. You pay your dues, you put in the work, and you tell yourself it'll all be worth it in the end. But what if the price is more than you can pay? What if, after everything you've given, the only thing you get back is the crushing weight of failure? Footsteps continue, a little slower, more defeated. The sound of a key fumbling in a lock, a door creaking open and then closing, shutting out the sound of the rain. Silence for a moment, then a soft sigh. The sound of a bag being dropped heavily onto the floor. Voiceover. That night, the silence in my room was louder than the storm outside. It was a suffocating kind of quiet, the kind that echoes with all the things you're too afraid to say out loud. Every corner seemed to hold a shadow, a reminder of the hope I used to have. Sound of shuffling paper, a single sheet being picked up and crumpled. There it was, on the table. A single piece of paper, but it felt as heavy as a tombstone. A few paragraphs of polite corporate speak, but all I could read were two words over and over again. Not chosen. Not qualified, not enough. A few steps toward a mirror, a shaky breath. Softly, as if talking to his reflection. Maybe I'm not good enough. Voiceover. It's a dangerous thought, isn't it? A tiny seed of doubt that can grow into a forest of despair. You start to question everything. The effort, the passion, the belief you had in yourself. Was it all just the delusion? Was I just a kid playing pretend, dreaming of a world I was never meant to be a part of? I looked at the person in the mirror and I didn't recognize him. His eyes were hollow, filled with a disappointment so deep it hurt to look at. The spark was gone, all I saw was a ghost. Dialogue, a choked whisper. I gave it everything. Everything. What more did they want? Voiceover. The worst part isn't the failure itself. It's the voice in your head that comes after. The one that tells you this is it. This is your limit. This is where your story ends. It tells you to give up, to let go of the dream because holding on hurts too much. And in that moment, in the darkness of my room, I almost listened. I almost believed it. The distinct click of a light switch being turned off, plunging the scene into auditory darkness. Only the faint muffled sound of distant rain remains. A long, heavy silence. Voiceover, a near whisper. Because sometimes the fall isn't just a stumble, it feels like the end. Text appears on screen. To be continued, Part 2, The Struggle.